Okay, here I am in Imperial Row. I'm going to take some photographs separately of these Imperials. Remember, we saw this one over earlier on the other side. This is the 62, you know. And I show you the difference between the 62s and the 61s. This is a 61 right here. So like I said, right, you see the 62, it's got the teardrop turn signals above the brim. And see the 61, same thing. It's got the freestanding headlight buckets with the teardrop signals. And, watch out. You got it's got a different grille. Like I said, you see, in 1962, they put the bisection in the grille. And you see it's also got that, it should be 413, I think it is. I think a 413 is for this year. And it's got doesn't really have a hood ornament, but it's got the Imperial symbol in the grille. All right, so you notice the front bumper is both the same, but like I said, see that one, and you see this one, right? The front bumper is both the same stamping, and different grille. It's the same freestanding headlamps with the buckets. Even though this one's got body damage, it's still a great car. These things are heavy. They must have been about 5,700 pounds. It has its own power brake system that Imperial didn't share with the rest of Chrysler. So getting replacement components for it, I have no idea what they do to do that. All right. So this is the interior. The brocade is sort of better than the other one was, but you see, still the same instrument cluster, long and sweeping, and it's got the push button engagement for the transmission, the turn signals mounted at the top of the transmission side, and the climate control side on that one. And then we have, some good stuff over here. But like I was saying back here, still got the same teardrop sweep in the coupe. This is real regal, real elegant, real lady with white gloves and gowns type of looking, same back windshield. But they put fins in 1961, and when fins were passed out, they were blasé, out of style. And so now what they did was in the angular section, they put the tail light here, and on the 62, they put the tail light at the top of the fender over here. Now, I thought for a car this size that these taillights were always insufficient for a car this size. Look, they had all of this space in the rear of the car, and they came up with them teeny tiny taillights. All right, but remember I told you about the toilet bowl seat indentation in the lid. So this is a 61, and that's a 62, and you won't see that on the 62, but you'll see that. See, you don't see it on the 62, but you see it on the 61, that toilet bowl indentation. They also put this indentation on the Plymouth Valiant for 1961, and they also put it on the Plymouth Fury for 1961. There was some fascination with this continental style indentation in the trunk that apparently the buyer didn't really like. So here's another 61, but this one is awesome though. This must be like a Southampton edition, It's a 4-door. Look, man, I mean, this would be like a president to ride in one of these, man. Look at this color. It's like sienna orange or something like that. See, it's a LeBaron. LeBaron was the top of the line. All right, look at